Leanne King, and I'd like to welcome you to our Aroma Share Club videos from Youngevity. These are my little videos that I like to do so that those of you who are like wondering how exactly do I do those crazy recipes Leanne puts together. So this is how you do them. So in here we have shredded a half of a green cabbage and a half of a red cabbage. And then it says to 2 large fennel bulbs shredded. Now, this is where you have to learn to be creative and sometimes substitute. Our store did not have any bulbs of fennel. Make me crazy. So we substituted jicama. This is actually grated jicama. It's a fabulous Spanish vegetable, and it grates almost the exact same texture as your fennel, so it's a perfect substitute. And then what we had was we found some baby fennel in the live spices in the produce section, in the little plastic containers. And so we got that to put in to help give some more of that fennel flavor. And then you're just going to mix this up first before you put your grapes in. Because I don't like to mush up my grapes too much. Then they're not so pretty. And that's what I want you guys to remember. Substitute things. Be creative. That's what this club is all about, is sharing and creativity. And when you guys make up your recipes at your Aroma Share Club meetings, post them on Facebook so all the rest of us can enjoy them too. Don't be selfish and hog all your fabulous recipes to yourself. Share, share, share. That's why it's called Aroma Share. Because we want to share the aroma. We want to share the fun. All right. Now I'm going to put in my sunflower seeds. I believe I have a 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds. I do. And I have a 1/4 cup of red onion. And those that know me know that if I was the only one eating this, I probably would have put a 1/2 of a red onion in there. But I have to be aware of everybody else who isn't quite as enthusiastic about onions as I am. Okay, so now I'm going to put the grapes in, and I really want to be careful and fold those in. This recipe originally had goji berries in it, and it had a kind of greens that are red called rocket, but I know that rocket is hard to find, so I substituted the red cabbage and I substituted red grapes. That was my daughter Rebecca's idea. She's like, put red grapes in, Mom. So we put red grapes in. We cut them in half. We have about a cup. Those of you who like goji berries and can get those, you could add it's a whole cup, and you could add your cup of, I would only put maybe a 1/2 cup of goji berries in here because those can be pretty strong flavored if you decide to put your goji berries in. Okay, so now we're going to set this aside and we are going to make our sauce. Now, I have one of these fun little bullet things, and I soaked a 1/2 cup of almonds. So I'm going to pour these in here. And they've been sitting for a little while waiting for me to get to this recipe. So I am going to add maybe about a couple tablespoons of water in here, because we want to be able to pour our sauce over our salad. And then I have a teaspoon of Bragg's amino acid, or you can use a very low sodium organic soy sauce. So I've got that in there. And I have the juice of 1 lemon. And this is where we're going to add my 2 oils. The dill's optional. I love the flavor of dill, so I have that in mine. If you don't like dill, you don't have to put it in there. Okay, 1 drop of dill. And then 1 drop of fennel. Okay, put your lids on tight, don't forget that. And then we have a half a teaspoon, which is about a package, if you buy little packages, of stevia. So I'm just going to pour that in there. And I have a clove of garlic. And remember, Leanne loves garlic. She would have put 2 cloves in if she was the only one eating it. And I believe that is all my ingredients. I'm going to put my lemon oil with my stevia and my essential oils. Stir that up just a tiny bit. Pour that in there. Get all this stuff out of your way. My son got me this for Christmas. And let me tell you, for mixing up your tangy tangerine and Osteo FX in the morning, this is fabulous. All of you guys should try to talk someone who loves you, or just you do it for yourself, because you should love yourself. But I use this every single day. Everyone in the whole family uses this every day. And it makes making yummy things, shakes with your tangy tangerine, your 2.0, your Osteo FX. You can just, it's great. Now, you want to make sure that you really blend this up really good. I don't want too many like almond flakes in it, and so I blended it up really, really good. It still needs a little bit more water, so I'm going to do that for just a second more. Because otherwise it's not going to spread out. And then I'm going to pour this over this, stir it in, let it chill for an hour at least. Overnight is even better. Remember, overnight is always better. And if you get a few chunks of almonds, that just makes it a crunchier salad. You already have sunflower seeds in there, so it's not going to hurt anything. Mix this all up in there really good. I'm not going to time to mix it up as much as you need to. Look at this salad. I want you to look how beautiful it is. Very fun, very festive for the summer picnics. I want to thank you so much for joining me once again at the Aroma Share Club.